Timeless of Wall Street, flashing tickers, traders high-fiving on the NYSE floor. Wall Street is riding a wave of optimism. After months of market volatility and economic uncertainty, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq have officially hit new 2025 highs, fueled by cooling inflation, rising investor confidence, and strong performance in tech and energy stocks. This is the highest level for US equities since late 2024 and signals growing hope that a long-awaited soft landing for the economy may be the insight. Stock chart graphics showing S&P 500 and Nasdaq surging. The numbers tell the story. The S&P 500 is now up over 14% year to date, closing at a new peak above 5,550 points, and the Nasdaq Composite is leading the charge, jumping past 18,000, up nearly 22% in 2025 so far. Even the Dow Jones is gaining momentum, rising over 1,000 points in just the last week. And what's driving the rally? A big drop in inflation. Jones Consumer Price Index shows inflation clouded to 2.2% year over year, its lower level since early 2021. Market strategists say that this was the data everyone was waiting for. With inflation falling faster than expected, rate cuts are now back on the table. Federal Reserve building, Jerome Powell press briefing, interest rate charts. The Federal Reserve, which has kept interest rates elevated since 2022, is now facing growing calls to cut rates, possibly as soon as September. Lower borrowing costs would boost corrupted earnings, easy pressure on credit markets, and further support risk assets like stocks and real assets. Investors are now pricing in at least 2 rate cuts before the end of the year. Fed watchers say that if the data continues to cooperate, we could see the first rate cut in just a few months. Big tech companies logo, AI labs, chip factories, energy infrastructure footage. The rally is being led by two major sectors, technology and energy. Tech giants like Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, and Apple have seen strong earnings and positive forward guidance, fueled by continued AI adoption, code expansion, and consumer demand for next-gen hardware. Energy stocks are also gaining ground, with companies like ExxonMobil and Chevron rebounding as well. Prices stabilize and global demand rises, especially in Asia. Analysts say that we have got AI growth on one side and global industrial recovery on the other. It's a perfect storm for a broad-based rally. Consumer shopping, small business responding, travel footage. The good news is not just on Wall Street. Main Street is starting to fuel the ship too. Consumer confidence hit a 12-month high in July. Retail sales are rebounding, and unemployment remains below 4% even as wage growth cools. Together, the data points to a US economy that's slowing but not stalling. Retail CEOs say that customers are still spending. They are just being smarter about it, but we are seeing momentum come back. Global markets, London, Tokyo, and Frankfurt. Global markets are also joining the rally. European insights like the desk and FTSE 100 are hitting 2025 highs, and Asian markets, especially Japan's Nikkei, are seeing renewed investors inflows. With the US dollar softening and inflation easing worldwide, central banks in Europe and Asia are also considering rate cuts. adding fuel to global risk appetite. Traders celebrating stock tickers in green, upbeat economic headlines. It's still early and plenty of risky remain. Geopolitical tensions, a potential government shutdown, and the upcoming 2025 US election could shake investor confidence at any moment. But for now, Wall Street is celebrating a major milestone and signaling that the post-inflation era may finally be here. Markets are rising, optimism is returning, and the next few months may determine whether this rally has real staying power. Follow for daily market updates and earnings coverage and Fed's outlook.